friends, welcome to Credit Science Weekly Karnataka Current Affairs. I am going to discuss about the various current events happened in the 4th week of August month. Moving on to the first topic, so it is regarding the Sahitya Academy Awards. The Government of India has announced the Sahitya Academy Awards for the year 2022. So this award is given for the contribution in the various literatures, and it is given among the 22 languages, of which Kannada is also a part. So it is awarded to Neela Kuranji, which has been a collection of short stories in Kannada, is being written by Datta Pita. The Yuva Puraskar Sahitya Award for the 2022 has been awarded to Datta Pita. Okay, so this Sahitya Academy Award provides two types of awards. One is the Yuva Puraskar Award, other is the Bala Sahitya Puraskar. So for the 2022, the Yuva Puraskar Award has been awarded to the Datta Pita. For the Bala Sahitya Puraskar, Bavali Guhe, which has been written by Tammanna Bigar, has been awarded Bala Sahitya Puraskar Award for the year 2022. With the same discussion, so the one more award with regard to the Sahitya Academy Awards, it has been awarded to Tulu language. So in the Tulu, the Talo, the voice written by Myron Jason Barreto, has been awarded for the Yuva Puraskar Award in the Tulu language, whereas the Bala Puraskar Award was awarded to the Mayuri, a novel written by Jyoti Kunkolenikar. So this award has been announced by the Sahitya Academy Awards to award the various persons who has done their contributions in the various 22 languages. Moving on to the next aspect, it is with regard to the Datta Pita. So as we know, the Datta Pita is situated in the Baba Budangiri hills of the Chikmagalur district, and it has been a bone of contention with regard to the two communities, that is the Hindu and Muslim. So it used to have a Hindu religious worshipping center as well as the Dargah has been situated at that place. So who need to worship and what modalities one need to ensure to carry out the worships in those places. So it was a bone of contention between the two communities. A subcommittee was being established to look into the various modalities which one need to carry out while ensuring the religious practices in that place. So accordingly, the cabinet subcommittee has submitted this report to the cabinet, and cabinet has approved the subcommittee report. However, the case is still pending before the High Court. Whatever the recommendations, whatever the modalities that the government has been devised upon has been subjected to the court order. So what are the modalities it has prescribed? It has prescribed that the modalities which will be worked under the Karnataka Hindu Religious Institutions and Charitable Endowment Act. Based on that act, the modalities have been worked upon. According to that, there will be a committee comprising both of Hindus as well as the Muslims to look into the various things or aspects that can be carried out in the Datta Pita. The worshipping will be carried by Hindu priest as well as Muslim Mujawar. So both will be given an opportunity to carry out the religious rituals, religious practices in that place. So this is the stand of the government, and since the case is before the judiciary, whatever the stand that the government has taken, it is subjected to the court order. So moving on to the next aspect, it is with regard to the Teachers Award. The Union government has selected Teachers Award to be given to the various teachers across the nation on Teachers Day, that is September 5th. India, around 45 teachers have been selected to be awarded for the Teachers Award. It is unique because from Karnataka also two teachers have been selected. The first is Umesh TP. He teaches in the government primary school in a place called as Amrutapura in Chitradurga district. His contribution is assigned with the NGO with regard to building the various infrastructures of the school, such as libraries, the transportation facilities, the playgrounds, the other infrastructure required for the school. So he has played a very proactive and key role in enriching and supporting the infrastructure of the school. So that's why he has been selected. As well as the other teacher is considered, she is G. Ponasankari. She works in the Kendriya Vidyalaya in Tumkur, and she also been involved with the various NGOs, and she also advocated the concept of hygiene, plastic free schools in the KVs. So based on their initiatives, based on their novel way of teaching and novel way of inculcating the noble ideas in the children, these two persons have been selected from Karnataka as a part of 45 teachers who will be awarded Teachers Award in the next coming September 15th on the Teachers Day, and they will be honored by the President. So moving on to the next aspect, It is with regard to the health vision document. The health vision document is one of the important documents the Karnataka state government has brought in majorly to focus on the health aspect. Doctors Day, so which is usually celebrated on July 1st, has been postponed in the delayed manner because of the various circumstances that the government went in. The Doctors Day is celebrated because of V.D. Roy, who is considered the greatest doctor, philanthropist and educationist. His birthday is now being celebrated as the Doctors Day. In the event, Karnataka state government unveiled the health vision document. So this document is prepared by under the chairmanship of G. Gurraj, who was the ex-director of NIMANS. So this is very important because it has given a detailed document or a guidelines to the state government how should be the health status or health preparedness of the state should be, what should be the infrastructure, how the infrastructure need to be upgraded, what should be your role of primary health centers, how should the community health center work, district hospitals, taluk hospitals, how they need to be integrated, and they have given report with regards separately to the communicable diseases, non-communicable diseases, how we need to address these diseases, and district level program, that is bottom up planning. So what one need to have with regard to district health programs, so what should be the decentralized bottom up planning, how should be the coordination, surveillance should be there in order to give the better healthcare facility to the state. So this document has given comprehensive details and comprehensive suggestions to the government how should the government should focus on the health. So this is very important because it will give you various content for the GS paper 3, that is the health science. You can incorporate the various points. Apart from that also you can incorporate these points when you write any essays if they ask with regard to the health. So during the COVID, how the health setup has responded, what are the lacunas, how we need to strengthen the health infrastructure to face any epidemics or any disease outbreak. So these modalities, these guidelines have been given by this vision document. We have covered it comprehensively in our magazine, so one can refer our magazine for the various recommendations given. So these are the major highlights of the vision document. The comprehensive report has been given in the monthly magazine, where you can refer the details, minute details of the recommendations of the committee. So moving on to the next aspect, it is regard to Hitachi. So Hitachi is a Switzerland based firm, so which is decided to establish a plant at Doddaballapura in the Karnataka, and they may now focusing on production of power quality products. The plant has been established to produce the power quality products such as the capacitor units, voltage systems, power backups and other instruments related to the power. So in Karnataka has been considered as one of the fastest developing states, and the power is essential for the economic growth. So in order to properly utilize the power, we need the power units. So that units can be substantiated, can be supplied by this Hitachi firm. So this will also create employment opportunity. Apart from that, it will fulfill our energy needs. So moving on to the next aspect, it is with regard to the Indian Institute of Science. It has developed an artificial protein shell, and it is called as novel virus-like protein. So what is it? Is novel virus-like protein. It resembles like a virus, but it does not contain any genetic material of the virus, so that it can infect the host. So it will give us the imitating properties, or what we call as an image of a virus, but it will not give us the genetic material of the virus, so that one can carry out the research, development, mutations, changes what the virus does without causing great damage or harm to the researchers or to the fellow persons. Why it is important? Because during the pandemic or the COVID, so the various researchers went into understanding about the genetic material of the COVID SARS virus, where it is how the mutations are taking place, how we need to develop the vaccine to address the mutation, how the vaccine should be developed so that it can be effective towards the various mutations that the virus keep on going. So in order to understand all these details, it is very required for the scientists and also the researchers to carry out the extensive research on this virus. But there is a constraint. What is the constraint? In order to carry out the research, we require biosafety level 3 labs. Means there should be a proper screening, proper biosafety levels so that that virus should not infect the researchers or should not escape from the laboratory so that it can aggravate the health emergency. So in order to take a cautious approach, we need to have the various standards in the biosafety where the research is taking place. But in India, we have only handful of bio research labs. This has resulted in a hurdle for the various researchers to carry out the research process in a more faster, quicker manner. So it was preventing us. With this development, novel like protein, now the researchers can carry out this process very quickly, very fastly, so that they can devise the vaccine, they can understand the mutations, how the virus is happening, and develop the vaccine according to that without causing any harm to the host or to the any organism. So this will be considered landmark development with regard to addressing the various mutations under the virus and developing the vaccine in future. Okay, so these are the various developments which have happened in Karnataka state in the last week of August. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching this video.